lovelies, it's your girl RJ. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by this fresh face in the description below, we are going to be doing a get ready with me video today. I have a ton of new products and most of these I have not tried out at all yet. A couple of them I've used once or twice, but I thought I'd put them all together and do a full face of makeup. Also pick up a couple of new sponges, or new to me. I guess these have been out for a few months now. So I have the Real Techniques. This is the Bold Metals collection. This is the Diamond Sponge. And then I also picked up the Eco Tools Perfect Blender Duo. And this one I think says it can be used wet or dry, so I think I might try out both ways on that. Okay, so got a bevy of stuff spread out in front of me, so without further ado, let's just get started. So I definitely know I'm going to use the Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus Foundation, and I am in the shade Desert Beige. Oh, and I guess we need a primer too before we throw foundation on. I'm gonna try out the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. This is from Drunk Elephant, and I got this in one of my Sephora bags. Alright, feels good. Feels a little greasy, but not too bad. So this is my first time trying that, so we'll see. Alright, so Eco Tools. Use the little one. So should we do, or the big one? So there's two sizes here. Both of them have round ends and flat sides. They also have these little kind of, I don't know if you can see that, they're flat. Yeah, so I think I'll use the bigger one for the foundation. One thing I really like about this Wet n Wild is that it has like, I know a lot of people like pumps, but this has like a spatula in here, and I love it because it's so easy to just spread on your face. And because I'm the only person using it, I don't care that it's being dipped back in. Well, should we use the sponge wet or dry? I'm gonna say wet. Let's go for it. Another good, or not another good, but another reason I'm trying out a lot of these products too is I'm getting ready to go on vacation next month, and I'm doing a cruise, and I definitely want to bring some stuff with me, but I don't want to bring things with me that I'm not going to use. So it's good to try out some new products today. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty good. So I have a new concealer to try out. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in medium 1. This is just the like little sample, not sample, but the travel size one that you can get like at the counter of Sephora. So let's try that out. And I've never used a Nars concealer before, so we'll see how this one works. I'm just going to flip over and use the other side of the sponge to blend this all in. I'm not sure about this sponge. I do feel like it may be absorbing a little bit more product. I know in the Real Techniques sponge that I normally use, it felt like maybe I didn't have to go that second layer on the foundation. Like it kind of just went on fine with just one layer, and I think maybe the reason I had to do two today was because the sponge is just absorbing a little bit more of the product. Seems to be doing okay with the concealer though. I was worried that this shade was going to be a little too light for me, but I don't think it is. Okay, so we've got that. Now I've got my normal brow pencil that I use, but I also have the Precisely My Brow pencil. No, are these the same? I thought they were different. Oh, they are the same. I thought this was the one that has the thicker end on it. I was going to try it out, and I'm going to go in and fill in my brows. So I don't like super sculpt or anything. I just have some kind of thin spots. So I just use to fill them in, make them a little more bold, and that's pretty much all I do with my brows. there's one down. You can see the difference. And let's do the other one. This is always my good brow. It just has like the perfect arch that I like compared to this one, but c'est la vie. Okay, so next up I have a couple of, I guess, like volumizers. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer, and then I guess the Gimme Brow is a brow volumizer as well. I think I'm going to try the Maybelline one today. This is in the shade medium brown. Oh, and then for my eyebrow, I think it's shade 5, but yeah, I'm shade 5 for the eyebrows. Okay, so it's got this little wand. It's very interesting. So let's try a little bit of this. Noticing a huge difference, but I'll put a little bit more on. Hopefully that keeps them in place as well, but yeah, not too bad. So we use that. Should go in the bucket. Remember, we're supposed to be putting things in the bucket as we finish up. Let's see, what is next? Let's do some contour. So a little bronzer, lower my face up a little bit. So I have two. We have the Laura Geller. This is the Baked Body Frosting All Over Face and Body Glow in Tahitian Glow. There's that. And I also have the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. There's that. And then it just looks like that. We're just going to do the Laura Geller today. So let's open this one up. Let's grab a brush. I'm going to use my Morphe G36 brush. Ooh, okay, so there is a lot of kick up from this. I don't even think I went in that heavy, and it is everywhere. So go with a light hand here. I like this color. I did like an in-store demo, and I really liked the shade, but of course someone else put it on me, so I wasn't paying attention to what they were doing. I like that. It's like not too much. It's very pretty. Good choice. Good choice. Good job, RJ. Let's do blush. I think I only have one blush. I do. So it is Benefits California, because generally, you know, we take this brush out and we're like, oh, we have better brushes, and we toss it. But maybe for someone just starting off, this is the only brush they have, or maybe it's better than I think because I never tried them. So let me take the little plastic out. So there it is. Oops, I'm giving it a shadow. Get some light on it. So we're gonna go back and forth with a few swipes. Well, I think all that did was just wipe the gold design off. I don't even really see any on the brush. Let's try it again. Right. Let's try it. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna use this brush on this side. And then I'm going to grab, we'll grab this Crown C329 pointed blush brush and try it out on the other side. They will know. I would say that this one, this brush dispensed it a little thinner and more evenly, where this one, when I first swiped it, it was kind of a big clump, and then it didn't really dispense it out. So I'm going to go back over it just to spread it out just a little bit. Let's do eyes and then highlight. Okay, so I have two different palettes here. Urban Decay palette with, this is the collaboration with Basquiat, I think is how you say it. Now, this one I have, if you are on my social media and all, I did try two of these colors out just the other day, the dark blue and the lime. So we've got that palette. Tarte, and this is the Make Believe in Yourself from the Unicorn collection. And there is that one. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. I've been wanting to try it out and I have it. All right, okay, so let's go ahead and start off with this one. Got a bunch of new brushes that I'm using. So we're gonna start off with the Morphe E14, and I'm gonna start off with the shade Myth, and I'm gonna just do that in my like crease area, and we'll just use this mirror because it's in my hand. It smells really good. Kind of has like a chocolate cake smell. So is everybody ready for summer? I know I am. The best part about summer is that I don't have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get my son ready for school and on the bus. I still have to take the dogs out in the morning, but it's much nicer to get up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock than 6 a.m. So that's a nice bonus. And then, like I said earlier, we're going to be taking our first cruise, or first family cruise. I've actually cruised once before, so I'm not an expert, but everyone's super excited for it. The whole process of getting our passport cards was a lot easier than I expected, so I'm happy about that. And then we're just driving down to Florida, and then we'll get on the boat down there. So it's just like a 3-night cruise, I guess. Yeah, some 4-night cruise. We're going to the Bahamas, Nassau. All right, so next I'm just going to use this e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm going to go in Pinks, which is this kind of coppery color. It seems to have like bigger chunks of glitter on it, so we'll see. It's not necessarily coming off on the brush too great. I'm just going to go in on my inner corner. It's not blending too bad. Up just right below my brow bone. I wonder, got a little Max Fix Plus here. Maybe we should try a little bit of that on the brush and see how it does. This is the one with the coconut scent. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's try a little bit of that on my brush. And let's go in and see if this intensifies it a little bit. Oh yeah, that was a good choice. Okay. There we go. Now I see you. Just trying to sleep on us. Right, yeah, I think that's looking good now. The Fix Plus definitely helps. And there. Again, on this side, right below, right at the edge of the brow bone. Zoom you guys in just a little bit. See that a little bit better? I love the face that you make when you're putting on eyeshadow. Why am I doing this? Why? It's not cute. Everything to me always looks so much different in the mirror than it does in the viewfinder. There's not really like a pink in here, which for some reason I thought there was, but there is a purple, which is Fairy, and a blue, which is Dream. Let's swatch those. So there is Dream, and that is Fairy. Let's do Fairy. Yeah, it's just an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go in with Fairy. Actually, probably should have Fix Plus this. You ready? Switch out the brush. I'm gonna grab this Luxie flat definer brush and get a little bit of that on the end, and switch over to this mirror. And go right under my waterline with that. I was going to use more colors, but I don't know. Let's grab this Morphe E20 brush. I like to use this to kind of blend. I'm going to try just to blend this out a little bit and see if we need another color or not. that. This is definitely a very glittery. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. This is the Crown C513. I'm gonna grab, I guess this middle has like a highlight color, but I'm going to try it on my brow bone. I feel like it needs something else, but I'm not sure what. Let's grab some of this Magic, which is that shade right there. And I'm just gonna go in kind of to my crease and build it up just to darken it up and add just a little bit more definition. Oh my gosh, I feel so glittery. You guys see that? All right, so let's take, yeah, a flat definer brush, and I'm gonna go into Magic, and then I'm just gonna do my outer corner. Okay, so now let's do some eyeliner. I've got two different ones here. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua XL, and it's supposed to be waterproof. And then we have the Laura Geller in Ink Credible Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. Let's go with the Makeup Forever one. I remember the claims seem to be pretty good, so let's take a look at that one. It's a swatch. It's very black. Nice and pigmented. So let's try that one. See, watery eyes. Mascara. What do we have? Oh, it was in with the brushes. This is the Wet n Wild, if it will focus, Lash Renegade. I love the packaging of this tube. Something about this just like draws me to it. And it's got an interesting wand. As you can see, it's got like kind of the lash separating bulb at the end. Now, I have used this a couple times. Here we go. All right, there's that. Let's do a little highlight. All right, so two options. Where are they? We have a Laura Geller highlighter. This is a liquid Gelator Pillow Top Illuminator. And then we also have the Jefferee Star Manny MUA collab in Eclipse. I'm almost thinking maybe we should use them both. This one is obviously a liquid, and it's kind of light, so let's go in with a little bit of this. Just gonna dab it right here, and a little right here, and let's go down our nose with this one, and Cupid's bow it out. Got that more on my lip than under my lip, but that's all right. So we use that first. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the glow is real. And then here is the, not too much glare, the Jefferee Star. All right, so I'm gonna grab my Morphe R36 brush, get a little product, and let's highlight away. Oh yeah, that's a nice addition. I hope you guys can see it. Can you see it right there? I think either one of these would have been fine on their own, but I just want to use them both, so there we go. Well, just to be fun, I got this, this eye look actually came out much more subtle than I kind of anticipated, so let's kick it up a notch. I have the Milk Makeup Tattoo Stamp, and it's just a little stamper, and depending on how hard you press, you get these cute little stars, and I think we should do just a couple of them. Let's set my face. So I've got this little sample of the Makeup Forever. This is just the translucent. Is that what this is called? Does it say? It's just a translucent setting powder. I've got my Morphe R2 brush. Just gonna dip in there. I don't know how this is gonna work. I should have got something else, but I'm just gonna start under the eye. And then work my way down. You can see there's a lot of powder. I will probably be sneezing in a few minutes. Is that it? Oh my gosh, we haven't done our lips yet. Okay, so I have a couple of choices. This whole set, which is the latest Sephora Gimme Nude sampler. And then we also have the Tarte Quick Dry Matte Lip Paint, and this is in the shade Festival. So I think we're just gonna do this since I've not tried this one out. Let's go for it. Doe Foot applicator has that little indent in it that I like because it kind of hugs your lip. I shouldn't, as I swipe, I didn't do a lip liner. I should have grabbed one, but we'll just try it without. Alright, so that's it. It's a really light pinky nude color. I think I'm actually, once it dries a little bit, gonna go over it with the Marc Jacobs gloss that's in here. Alright, so let's go over it with that. I'm not gonna do my whole lip, just kind of the center area. Yeah, I like that added shine it gives. All right, and finally, let's finish off with the Fix Plus. And while my face is still dry, but my battery is dying, let me bring you guys in. All right, so here's our final look. Alright guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I will link all the products that I used in the description box below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, bye guys!